UniFi controller. This has been really cool. This is one where everyone knows about. If you run UniFi equipment for your network, for your access points, your routers, it's beneficial. You don't need it, but it's beneficial to have a controller to view all the dashboard. That controller is what pulls all the data, pulls all the metrics from your network, and it kind of dumps it into the controller and gives you that access to see the data, to control it, to make changes to your network. So I actually host my UniFi controller in a Docker container on my Unraid. And the reason I do that is it kind of separates it out. I don't, because most people might use a Raspberry Pi, but this gives it all the horsepower it needs, all the storage it needs. And then it also makes it really easy with the reverse proxy to use it for my outside people. So I manage a few people's networks who also use UniFi gear, and all of their networks ping home to my controller. And the benefit to that is I don't need to buy, or the client doesn't need to buy a Raspberry Pi or something to run the controller at their place. And I don't need to get a VPN to get access to it. All of their devices ping home to my UniFi controller here. They're all set up on separate sites, and it allows me to have one UniFi controller for multiple sites, multiple different deployments of UniFi gear. Works really, really well. So if you guys are deploying UniFi systems at all, I know you guys probably have, and a lot of people, you either do or don't do the managed services for them. But if you are going to manage their network service, if you're going to be in charge of making changes and monitoring for errors, monitoring for network downtime, things like that, it's a way to do it, because then you only have to log into one controller and you have access to everything.